Aidan Woodall.
Alex Bembridge.
Emily Walker.
Dave Prestage.
Club.
Manchester Bees.
Manchester Bees.
Manchester Bees.
Manchester Bees.
Country.
GB or England?
England.
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 Foam or cloth?
Foam.
Cloth.
I'm reserved for both.
Cloth.
How did you get into playing dodgeball?
I started at university, always played sport as a kid growing up, tried it as something a bit different.
I was a high-level athlete in another sport. I transferred across and had a really good set of transferable skills with throwing and catching, and loved every single minute of it.
I got in because I was the president of Juggle Sock.
When I went to university, I'd recently fallen out of athletics and I was looking for a new sport. I went around the Freshers' Fair and I saw dodgeball and it looked quite interesting. At the time I was slightly embarrassed because the girl I was with, when I went, "Oh look, dodgeball," she was like, "Oh no, that's really stupid." But Aidan actually jumped out when I said, "Oh, that looks interesting," and immediately grabbed hold of me and was like, "Yeah, you should definitely come down."
I wanted to join an active, energetic... I'm not doing it. Move, next question.
And my sister later that afternoon messaged me and was like, "Oh, I found this really cool thing called dodgeball." So we both went to our first session together, and then she quit after 3 weeks, and I'm still here.
And my treasurer played dodgeball as well and recommended that I came along. And the rest is history.
Guys there were great laps, so I stuck with it, and yeah, 8.5, 9 years later, still going.
What are you most excited about as being part of the GB team?
Getting to wail on USA.
I think it's seeing everyone develop in foam, which is a completely different mental game. Just seeing how my teammates and the people I've been playing against for so long have actually developed into a completely different game.
Canada.
I think just the kind of unknown about it. It's a new concept for everyone. It's a new set of players, so to be involved coaching that set, men who have never played together, and the girls as well. It's great. It's just literally like the cream of the crop. To be involved with them it's just exciting what it could mean going forward.
Austria.
When I was asked to come trial for GB, I got really excited about it, and it's just really nice competing on international level. It's just so different to club level, and it's also nice to play with different people. There's a lot of girls that are playing that I've interacted with a lot, and I've always been on the opposite side of the court to them, and it's just really nice to be there with them, and it's such a nice atmosphere. And it's also really exciting the fact that we're getting a foam team out there and that we have the potential that we can really take it to America, if not now, then in the future as well.
And what's the best match you've ever played in your dodgeball career?
This was last year at the National Championships, playing the Sheriffs, and all season we've been trying to beat Beagles, and we thought we had the strategy, and it just never came out, and then we just had group stages. We were in the group of Beagles, and we beat them, and it was literally like the happiest moment of my life. I rang my mum. Told her we'd beaten them, and she immediately was like, "Oh my god!" And then it also turned into the worst day of my life, as soon as we then absolutely steamrolled downhill after that. But it was just really good. It was just the pinnacle in the fact that everyone came together, and everything we've been working for that season actually finally clicked together in one match. It's just a shame it fell apart that half an hour later.
I think it had been in the inaugural World Cup in 2016, held in my hometown of Manchester, where we beat Malaysia in the final.
Can you tell us your most embarrassing dodgeball story?
Apart from just the majority of my playing career in general, there was once a game when I was at Trent when I first started my first ever tournament. I didn't get out by being hit or caught all day. I only line faulted for an entire tournament day. My first one, which equated to roughly 12 to 15 outs, something like that. It was more than I'd like to admit. It was only pure line faults because I just kept running away from the ball.
And see you at the Atlantic Cup.
See you at the Atlantic Cup.
See you at the Atlantic Cup.
See you at the Atlantic Cup.